Hey guys, welcome to BTech. I'm Basil. This is a Kindle Fire HD 10 and it's a 10-inch tablet. Affordable, $169.99. This is its keyboard dock and this is the 8-inch variant. They have identical specs across both. They run a new SKU of Android which is Fire OS 5, so it's the latest version of Fire OS and it looks a lot more Android than previous versions. What I'm going to do, I'm going to talk you around the 8-inch one so that you get to grips with the specs. Then after we do that, I'm going to talk you around this nifty little, or not so little, keyboard dock for the 10-inch version only. So kicking things off, you can see 8-inch display. It is HD, but it isn't full HD. It's an 800 by 1280 panel. It's an IPS panel gapless screen technology. Swiping through, like I said, Fire OS has been revised to feel a lot more stock Android effectively. You've got home, back and multitasking buttons. You've got a pull down notifications bar and you can jump through to your shortcuts. Still has the skin, but just a little bit less heavy, which is okay by us. Swiping through, you've got recent, home, books, video, games, shop, apps, music, audiobooks, newsstand, and that's it. So a lot of ways you can access Amazon services, which obviously range from shopping right through to Amazon Prime Video and free applications, Amazon Unlimited. So there are a lot of awesome services there. This tablet is cheap, around 150 quid, and my preference initially is the 8-inch version. If you are thinking of one of these, is the one to go for. It's pretty nice and slim, available in a range of colors. You can see around the back you've got this big Amazon logo. You've got a camera as well. Up at the top, ports include volume buttons, 3.5mm jack, micro USB connector, and a power button. All the ports are up at the top. Down at the base, no buttons whatsoever. Neither are there on either side, but there is a port for micro SD expandability. I think it's up to 128 gig, which is ace on the right hand side. And that's ultimately the spec you can expect. MediaTek quad-core processor inside paired with 1 gig of RAM, available in a range of colors. The design is also something to note. It looks plastic, but there is a metal body and it's overlaid with 3D printed plastic. Matte on the sides, so you've got some grippiness, and glossy around the back. Doesn't seem to attract fingerprints too much in this color, but in black it probably will do. Speaking of black, we have a black version here of the 10-inch tablet. You can see this keyboard dock's really retro in terms of its fit and finish. I'm going to bring it closer into frame. You can see an Amazon insignia there. You've got a hole for the camera. You've got this kind of folio form factor. If I open it out, you can also see it's got this latch system, so I have to slide out. The feel of that, by the way, you probably can't recognize it. It's incredibly clumsy and it feels very mechanical, but not nicely gliding. It feels quite cheap, dare I say it. It is £99, so for a keyboard dock accessory, it isn't going to cost the earth. When you open it up though, you do have this kind of trackpad functionality. I can unlock the device and I can show you exactly how that works. It's really instantaneous. More instantaneous than the Sony BKB50 keyboard dock. Jumping into the search bar, I can search for chocolate, and there is a really great travel on the keys. I can bring them closer. Also, you'll notice I'm holding it and it is self-supporting, so it would be more comfortable on a lap than something like the BKB because it isn't top weighted, though it does take a lot more room. Bringing it closer, you can see the key are really decent in terms of travel. Very elevated. It isn't a particularly thin keyboard dock portion, but you definitely benefit from that as far as the typing experience goes. Haven't had a confirmation of battery life on the keyboard, but you have an 8-hour battery life on the tablet. This 10-inch tablet has the exact same specs as the smaller one, 8-hour battery life as well, but obviously that 10-inch screen means you've got a slightly less sharp screen experience. Bringing it closer, we can actually swipe through, and you can see that there. Initial first impressions, like I said, I'd probably go for the 8-inch one. If you really need a keyboard, this whole package is going to set you back to $169.99. If you are looking for a small huddle type alternative, but you're more into your Amazon than your Tesco, on something a little bit slimmer, a little bit better in terms of the in-hand feel in a lot of ways, then the 8-inch version has instantly floated my boat much more. Hopefully that was enjoyable, comprehensive. If you enjoyed the video, click that thumbs up button. If you like BTech, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.